Okay. So, um,
All right. With Epstein and everything,
right.
it's
Uh,
been kind of wild.
right. We're gonna be talking about Epstein today on our podcast session. It's Levon and
Enaya.
Naya. Got it. All right. So Anaya
Mm,
was just saying that she wanted to pull up some stuff directly from the government.
I know, because when I heard online and it's free, you can check it out. .gov. This Epstein file where it shows you pictures, like free pictures where
Right.
you can see and descriptions of the things. Where it shows some graphic, weird,
Uh,
obscure pictures of things inside his house. Some of them and some things related to the victims as well.
that's crazy. I get all my information from social media.
Same.
But I will say, on my computer right now, I have pulled up the FBI
Hmm.
files. It's definitely FBI.gov. Jeffrey Epstein. I got some
Hmm.
stuff here. Um,
Yeah,
but
and it's sometimes they shows like file number so and so
yeah.
file
That's
this so and
definitely
so.
what it's showing. That's definitely what it's showing. And it's crazy. I already had it pulled up before you said that.
Mhm.
But I wanna start off like with um
Mm.
one one social media influencer posted and said Oprah Winfrey's private jet was at Epstein Island 11 times.
See, that's the thing. There's a lot of people who were invited because what he started
11 times.
11 times.
Oprah Winfrey's private jet was at Epstein's Island 11 times. And then it also says whatever happened to all of the girls that got kidnapped from her school in Africa. I don't know.
Oh,
Now that's something too that I would
that's
look
hard
into
to
more,
cover.
because definitely in the Epstein files, from what I've been seeing, they said Epstein didn't want any black girls.
Yeah,
So
in a way, I heard that's true. But they also made like some code word. I don't know if you know pizza party, which basically means for, I guess you could say, an orgy, a
yeah,
bunch of kids.
right.
And they also had a name called Almond, which is for black little kids.
And
They
see,
had,
that's crazy. They said that he didn't want black girls there, but they also have been posting pictures. I saw like two pictures of like young black girls, and it was like, oh, this got taken out of the files or whatever. But I
which,
re- I
yeah.
remember you saying, like, when we was having a conversation, you were saying like some of the code names for stuff they were doing at the Epstein Island, and that
Hmm.
was kind of crazy.
Not only that, they, speaking of code, there was this one girl online, you can find it, where she wrote a note or like a diary describing what was going on, what they were doing, especially with his wife. He was basically how it was that she was basically coursing them, like, it's okay, you can do it, just follow what he says. She was basically the second wingman right there.
You saying Epstein's wife?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He very much, and he, not only that, he's not, I guess you could say, an idiotic person because he actually, I believe he went to Harvard.
Mhm.
He has certification and for a lot of, I think, some things, or you could say that he did some, what is it, information, all that stuff. He's a very smart guy, I basically can say. So especially with obviously this what's going on undercover, he's basically went along with a lot of celebrities. So as you can see, the he had a idea how to go about things, and it's been going on for a while, especially now with the uprising.
He had a lot of power. Basically, he had a lot of power.
Yeah.
But he was like freaked out in a weird way. But the content creator that said Oprah, the Jet, the girls, I just googled, um, and I wanted to know if it was true that girls from Oprah school were kidnapped or came up missing. And Google says there's no evidence or credible report that girls from Oprah Winfrey Leadership Academy for Girls in
Mhm.
South Africa had ever been kidnapped. The school has a history of high profile, like
Yeah.
so I don't think that content creator, I think that content creator was just now
And again, there's a lot of people that are in the name, but that's not to say that they were a part of so and so what's
right.
going
Cuz
on.
I don't know if Oprah's jet was there 11 times, but I did see Oprah in a few pictures. I did see
Yo, but
Oprah in a few
11
pictures.
times, that's hard to
Right.
back up with.
Right. Now, as far as remember we were talking about Pamela
Hmm.
Joe Bundy? I don't know if that's how you say her
Yeah,
name.
her quote, paraphrasing it, that if we release the files, everybody's going down,
Right. Right, right, right.
which is not so far off because Epstein he's not the whole ringleader. He's
Right.
in his little island and all that. He's like a little boss for that.
It's never one person.
But there's people across different nations that is said to be involved with this, especially now. I don't know if you heard Victoria's Secret is also involved. Company businesses are involved with Epstein.
Right. So all right. I want to know Hugh Hefner, right? Let's just say Hugh Hefner with the Playboy, was it Playgirl? What play?
Playboy?
I always get it confused. I don't know if so for girls girls is Playboy and then for boys is Playgirl?
I think so.
Okay. So Hugh Hefner, he had like a bunch of bunnies running around and stuff. So
Oh,
what 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 made him different than
then like
like
the rest of the evil guys.
yeah.
So he has connections. He has some credentials, and he know how to go about things. He had ideas. It said that not only did he want to like mess with stuff and be horny with all the kids, but he had an idea of the human body, especially with using children to
Are
get
you
them
saying
pregnant.
Epstein?
Yeah, getting kids pregnant
Epstein wanted to get kids pregnant.
allegedly, and with that getting kids pregnant, he was trying to make almost a perfect person, perfect human, like what they do to the Nazis and all that stuff. Like the ideal look wouldn't be so far off.
What I
'Cause
will say that I see on FBI Gov, as far as Epstein is, he's been
he's
he
go,
he's been in the news in the newspaper over and 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 over. It's so many news
Mm.
articles. March 2005, a worried mother contacted Palm Beach police. She said another parent had overheard a conversation between their children. Now the mother was afraid her 14-year-old daughter had been molested by a man on the island.
So what they did basically, how they started, I guess, from allegedly how it started. He would just pay little girls randomly, just out of nothing, like, "Hey, come, just do a massage. I'll come to." And that's just it, just little massage, and I'll pay you bucks. And his wife would go along with it, also helping. Well, I guess female to female, he thought it would be easier to coerce them into these things, and it just little by little, gradually, they went into all that, and it just started connecting to other people with like-minded individuals. Creepy and all that stuff, especially with cults. I wouldn't be surprised. Um, and that brought about a lot of conspiracy theories of eating little kids, using them for sacrifice.
OMG. Okay, so on May 1st, the department asked prosecutors to approve warrants to arrest Epstein on 4 counts of unlawful sexual activity with a minor and to charge his personal assistant, Sarah Kellen, now 27, for her alleged role in arranging the visits. Police officials also wanted to charge Rob's son, the self-described Heidi Fias, with lewd and lavish acts. Okay, so um basically You know, we can go on for hours about Epstein, and it's like he's like at this point Epstein is
Yeah.
like a conspiracy theory, but
He's connected
he's
to a lot.
he's not even a conspiracy theory because he's literally like everything is out in the open. Like
Yeah, but he's like kind
kind
of
of
like the tip of the iceberg for all these.
yeah, like it's kind of not totally out in the open, but if you know, you know. Like if you do a little research or if you just care about it a
For
little
sure,
bit,
with that much connections, there's bound to be talking.
right? But it's so many newspapers and so many articles on Epstein, like from when everything first started. So they actually, I've always, I didn't really know the Epstein story, but I always heard that he basically killed himself or faked his death because of they were trying to come after him.
Well, there's also theories about his death as well. Like, is you sure he killed himself with that much
Right.
connections?
All right. So I guess we'll leave this off with is Epstein